Good morning, guys. Welcome to our very brand new channel. I'm Anne. This is Eddie. Eddie, do you want to say hello? Welcome if you are completely new here, and welcome if you guys are from our other channel, just simply called Anne and Eddie. That channel follows our tiny home journey. We turned an old motel room into our home here in Brisbane. But this channel is all things creative, guys. If you love creating things, anything arts and crafts, this is where we're going to be making stuff. I'm really excited about it because I love all things creative. Anyway, let's just get into our very first craft project of this channel, which will be a bunch of, what a catch, origami, oh my God, I need some sleep, guys. Origami lilies. What do you think, Eddie? Do you think they're pretty? We're going to make a bunch of these. Eddie's actually wearing pink today to match the pink lilies that we will be making. You want to show them all your beautiful pink bandana, Eddie? You're looking so handsome. This is the paper I'll be using today. It's from Kmart, 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters square. They are double-sided pieces of paper, so each color has a completely different color on the other side. But there are some pink ones with yellow on the opposite side, which I'll be using because I think they just look the best once they're, folded into a lily. And if I make the yellow on the inside, yeah, it just looks adorable. Okay, Eddie wants to go. That means it's time for me to go and show you all how to fold this. To make sure that the yellow is going to be on the inside of the flower, I first start off with the pink side up, and then we fold it into a triangle shape this way, trying to get it as accurate as you can in half, and then open it up and fold it the other way. Then we turn it over, fold it in half rectangle ways, turn it around and do it the other way. Then when we open it back up and pop it with the pink side up, it wants to sit up. Then you just grab the bits that want to poke up and fold it into that thing, whatever you want to call it. By the way, guys, this is not my idea. I learnt this off of another YouTube channel. I can't remember which one, but I've just loved making this ever since because they're so pretty. Anyway, then we have the open side up. Well, you don't have to, but it's just easier to fold it this way if it is up. Then you want to open it up like this. I don't know how to explain it, guys, but literally that fold is just to create guidelines to be able to open it up like this into a semi-accurate fold. Same with the other side you've just folded. Then you do the same to these ones. I mean, you don't even have to do two at once. You can just do one at a time. Like so. Then once you do that, you open it to these solid color bits and you want to fold it that way. Then you do the same thing on the other solid areas here, like so. There should be 4 of them. That's 2. That's 3. I mean, you could try to do these perfectly, but I don't bother because if the 2 colors are kind of, exposed together like that, it just looks prettier, I think, when you open it later. See how that's not an accurate fold, but I love it how the yellow exposes more than the accurate fold on this petal. So that's what we're aiming for. After you've done all 4, you just fold it in half. Gives it a guideline to show you what I'm going to do next. You can kind of go the other way too if you want. It's not accurate, but hopefully it still works. Then you're going to want to open up one of these folds you've done and pull it down like so. And those guidelines you've created should help get it down Oh my God. This bit is probably the most difficult bit, to be honest. It is possible though, don't worry guys. I've done this heaps. If you do really accurate folds before you get to this point, it's probably going to make this part a lot easier. I think this is kind of my fault for doing a sloppy job, but I'm going to make it work. I've done this so many times, it has always worked. I'm not worried, but I do notice this part is always the most difficult. Last one. Once you do all of them, you can open each 4 up. Once they're open, that opening bit, put it at the top, and then you want to fold the bottom part in like that. Once again, there should be 4. If you have a look on this fold, that's sort of open, so we don't want to fold that part. We want to fold the solid part here. Once you've done them all, should look something like that, then these become the petals. You want to grab something like a pen that's round and use it to curl your petals down. You can do it by hand, but it doesn't turn out as nice. There you have it. I really love how these bits are exposed because of my crappy folding. Make as many as you want, guys. I like odd numbers, so I ended up making 5 in total to make my little bunch or bouquet. Now it's time to create the stems. Just going to grab some baking paper to paint on so I don't get it all over this bench top. I'm going to use 20 centimeter skewers for my stems. You can use whatever you want, pipe cleaners, whatever, rolled up green paper. For me, I'm going to use these skewers. I'm going to get 5 of them. You can paint these with acrylic paint if you like. I'm going to cheat today. This is an acrylic paint marker, also from Kmart. I'm just lazy. This is brand new, so I'm going to have to try to get the paint to the tip. I really like this color. I'm just going to set it in this tin can to dry. Now these are all painted and dried now. I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on the ends of them, and I'll show you why in a sec. This has been heating up for a few minutes. I'm hoping it's hot enough now. Put a blob on the end like so. Actually, we're going to set it back in this crappy old tin that's half rusting. I was planning to use it for crafting, like make something with it, but I guess I'm still using it for crafting, just for different purposes now. Oh no, we don't want the two to be touching in there. Whoops. Oh my gosh. All right, now we'll come back when these are dry. I'm pretty sure these are dry now. Dry enough anyway. Then you want to get one of your flowers and poke the skewer straight through the paper, and that bit of hot glue blob should help the help the skewer to not go all the way through the paper there. There you have it, guys. A flower, a lily to be exact, a pink one, pink and yellow. And of course we do the same to all of them. If you wanted to, you could create some sort of leaves to go on the stems, but I'm just going to leave it the way they are. I mean, how adorable are these? I'm going to have to find a vase or make some sort of vase for these to sit in. They're so pretty. What do you think, guys? Let's go see what Eddie thinks. I've decided on this channel, Eddie will be judging all my crafts. So we're going to go and get his opinion right now. Eddie, you in the bathroom? Look at you with your pink bandana and your pink bath mat. What do you think of my pink lilies, Eddie? Made you some beautiful flowers. What do you reckon, Eddie? 10 out of 10? Why are you not even looking at them? I spent so much time on those, Eddie. I could spray perfume on these guys and make them smell beautiful. Oh, you trying to touch my flowers, Eddie? You like them? Anyway, that's all Eddie has to say about these. I mean, what do you all think? I think they're so damn beautiful. I'm actually glad that the only origami paper I could find were double-sided, because if they weren't going to be double-sided like this, I don't think they would look as pretty. I just have to find somewhere to put them in now, or somewhere to lay them. I think they look absolutely gorgeous, sort of laid out like that. Maybe put a ribbon around there and just lay it on top of, I don't know, my plastic drawers here or something. Because if they were to stand up in a vase, they definitely don't look as pretty. If I used green pipe cleaners for the stems though, I could have bent the stems so they would all face like that, you know. And if I made a massive bunch of them, they could kind of all fold outwards of the bouquet. That would look beautiful. I just don't have any pipe cleaners, okay? And with that, I'll end the video here. Thanks heaps for watching. Yeah, subscribe, guys. This is my very first video for this craft channel. We will be making some more awesome stuff though, and yeah, experimenting with different kinds of crafts, because I just love making stuff. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.